Beyonce allegedly got paid $10 million for that pathetic little endorsement of Kamala Harris. What was it, 3 minutes? $10 million for 3 minutes of her life. And she's not the only one who allegedly got paid in a major way. One such person is Megan Thee Stallion, okay? One half of the WAP duo with Cardi B. She came out, she was one of the first people to perform for Kamala Harris, and she was reportedly paid $5 million for this.
I need everybody in the crowd to make some noise for Miss Harris. Make some noise for Miss Harris. Our future president.
There you go. She got paid to shake her booty. Then there's Beyonce, the case of Beyonce, the person that you're not allowed to touch or say anything bad to, or the beehive's going to come for you because she's a queen, even though I'm going to be honest, in my honest assessment and perspective, she hasn't dropped a good album since 4. I don't care. Come for me. I like I said, I want all the smoke. Fight me. She's got a couple of bops on each album, but for all of this, hail the queen, it's just a little too much. Just a little too much. Well, reportedly, she was paid $10 million for that, 3.5 minute speech that she gave. And just to work out the math for you, that would mean that she was being paid $55,000 per a second. Like, could you imagine just being paid that much per a second for your presence? Really, that makes you bigger than the queen. You're the queen and the king to get paid that amount if it turned out to be true. And I'm just going to jog your memory of the really inauthentic speech that she gave.
It's time for America to sing a new song. Our voices sing a chorus of unity. They sing a song of dignity and opportunity. Are y'all ready to add your voice to the new American song? Because I am. So let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. Please give a big, loud Texas welcome to the next President of the United States, Vice President Kamala Harris.
Apparently, she's a hustler, homie. It's truly, because if you just had to do that and get paid that amount, it means that they know that your voice is worth that, and you know that your voice is worth that, and you're only doing it for the paycheck. You're not doing it because you care about what happens to Black America. You're not living the same reality that the majority of Black Americans are living in this economy. And now I want to be very clear. The only reason they're saying it's reportedly is because despite being asked multiple times by many journalists as to whether or not this report was true, that they paid her $10 million for this endorsement, Kamala's team has gone completely mum and is refusing to answer. Now, in my opinion, there would be no reason to refuse to answer this if this was just a pesky rumor. You'd come right out and you'd say, absolutely not. Beyonce genuinely just loved Kamala so much. Why can't you guys believe that this is what she truly believes in for the future? We would pay her no such thing. We're not able yet to weigh it against an FEC report because that FEC report is still due. So my instinct here is that there has to be some truth to these reports that are coming out. It really puts into new focus what Black culture is, because that's what people always accuse me of, like not being a part of Black culture. What is being for Black culture? Is it that? Is it voting in margins of 97% for stupid, for people to lie on you, for people to lie to you and get caught over and over and over again? I mean, take, for example, this. Obviously, notoriously, Cardi B also came out and gave this endorsement more like she read off of a teleprompter and the teleprompter broke, and then somebody handed her a phone so she could read the notes. Whatever you want to say about her, she came out, she spoke, and according to her, I asked her on Twitter earlier today, were you paid for this as well? She says no, she wasn't paid for this, and I actually believe that. I believe that Cardi B came out authentically and supported the Democratic Party, which leads me to ask the question, why? Malcolm X was exactly right when he said that the media is the most powerful entity on earth. It will quite literally have you hating the people that you should be supporting and supporting the people that you should be hating. And there's no greater proof of that than when you look at the metrics of how Black women are voting in this country. When you look at the embarrassment of the fact that they do the exact same thing every 4 years. They don't even try to switch it up. They're even getting the same people after they lied to their faces. They lied to your face, Cardi. Do you not have just a modicum of self-respect to say, hey, you lied to my face 4 years ago, and so no, I'm not going to jump on stage and support you again? Is the answer to that really no? Obviously, we're starting to see that Black men are breaking away from this, but Black women still seem to be in this stranglehold. Culture seems to have them, and they really do believe that they're so intellectual, and racism is around every single corner, and the frauds and the sellouts are people like me. When you're quite literally spending your money to go see in concert every single one of these frauds and sellouts. In fact, you have been so trained that you call these sellouts kings and queens. That's embarrassing. Honestly, change something about yourself. Stop calling these people kings and queens. Have some basic self-respect.